Hey everyone, we have a new limit breaker quest. Actually already did a run, got 24. Uh, Not too hard. I feel it didn't say anything in the rules, but I feel like they can dodge for some reason. You'll see when we get into the run. We're gonna do one run. I'm gonna run this team. This is what I'm running. I have two units from the anniversary. You guys saw that in the showcase and my pool videos, and also I got Oetsu. I actually got him from the discounted multi, the first step. That's the only thing I did. I got him and Ichigo. Ichigo was a dupe. He was the first unit on the multi, so I skipped. And then like the very last unit or second to last was Oetsu, and that surprised the hell out of me. Like I'm not one to like usually pull units that lucky, so that was pretty cool. This is what we're running. We got Yashiro, Link, and then Chad and Tenjiro. I got one dupe. Like I said, just pulled them from the one. We're gonna run full stam and then SP because he's already got long stride built in. You definitely want long stride on all your characters. It's like a must-have pretty much in this game mode. And then yeah, I'm running sticker. I don't know if stickers are like the best option. So that's like what I have for pretty much everyone. Fortunately, everyone has killer stickers. It's not like a weird category like Stern Ritter or something. Then we have Gremmy for the Hollow Killer. He's also ranged. I think everyone needs to be ranged. If no. So not the first one, but the last two get range bonus and then melee attack bonus for the first one. I think Kampachi and Macy can go slot one, slot three as another good team, but I just don't feel like running them honestly. I got the Oetsu, so might as well use them. I got SP and full stam and Toshiro. I have Yuki Dispenser instead of T set because I don't own a Heart T set. It's like one of the only accessories I'm missing, which, hurts is what it is. Those are the links. Also, I have Long Stride on Grand Main full stamina, then Long Stride. It's just like an okay build. We got to round or stage 24. I want to go a little higher, maybe 25, but it's going to be kind of hard, especially with all the EX moves. Like it's still like sort of new to me, so I'm not too sure where to use most of them. Like the little squishy sound effect. So when it comes to these stages, like see how like it missed some of the attacks? Like I swear they just dodge or something. I'm not too sure what it is. You definitely want to like have your attacks like be somewhat. I guess the word would be like organized, like not organized but scripted. Like you want to use your SA1 at the very first stage, like every single time. You want to use your SU2 at this like certain location. You just want to like practice until you can pretty much get it down to like a formula almost. But yeah, I feel like this game has been out long enough. Most people know that by now. That was pretty clean. I think I'm gonna use the EX stages or EX moves probably on like these stages right here. Like right there, I just used it for speed, but I don't think it helped all that much because this guy's missing. These guys are getting paralyzed, so that's really good. Waiting for strong attacks. Yeah, like I feel like most of the hits just don't register, so I think that might be dodging, but I checked the rules and it didn't say anything about that, so I'm not too sure. That's also late at night. I might just be missing something that's like completely obvious. Usually happens in most of my videos, and then I like look through the video afterwards, and I feel like silly about it. Like in my Nikkei video, I called like Snow White D for some reason, even though D's like my main character on my profile page, so it's like kind of silly. Also, it's kind of weird because these usually the back enemies like don't spawn in until you completely kill the wave. But these guys are already like pre-spawned in, so I wonder if there's like some tech you can do to like kill them ahead of time, like line up everything and just kill them all with one attack, sort of like that. One thing I forgot to mention was everyone is immune to all the status elements. You have Toshiro and Gremmy being completely immune to everything, and then Oetsu's immune to the burn on the ground, so it's really handy. Ooh, I was not paying attention. Should not use a strong attack 3. Yeah, I was thinking about using Macy just because of the recharge for Oetsu. Like he was the one kind of having a little bit more trouble than the others. But I don't know. I like the idea of Toshiro here. I could go into the left side there to line up the SA1 because it's kind of like a very skinny length beam. I don't know like the full like terminology when it comes to a lot of the strong attacks in this game. So if I ever say something that's like kind of wrong, feel free to like not take it to heart or correct me. I just know like this strong attack is like a circle, so group everyone up. Or this one's like a straight rectangle, so like line them up, you know, more or less. That's pretty much like all you need to know. When it comes to like magnification and stuff like that, like you can just like leave that to the YouTubers. All you gotta know is this: does this character hit hard? So for these stages, it can get a little crazy. Oh, that's really bad. We lost full stam. I'm gonna keep that in though. It can get a little crazy because sometimes you can flick status elements. Sometimes they'll just ignore it. It is what it is. You just kind of have to like pray that they stay somewhat grouped up, just for like the sake of going fast. So we just gotta finish them off here. We have the spiritual pressure boost. I usually like to throw in some like nat attacks just because there's downtime. Like might as well do damage, and also it might proc freeze again. I'm surprised I didn't kill. I didn't want to use the SA3. And then yeah, we had like 5 seconds here, so we just gotta wait. It's also like a good idea to get a grasp of your characters ahead of time, so you know how to use them, how to line things up. Like the first time I used Oetsu was actually in here, so it didn't go so well, but afterwards it was okay. I believe I did one run. I didn't like it too much because I think I lost my full stem. And then I got the 24 run right after that. So I've only done 2 runs, and this is going to be my 3rd. So nothing crazy. Like nothing's really optimized. Uh, I don't know. I backed off there. I'm making a lot of dumb plays. It's probably because I'm just talking a lot. Um, I just used the EX move there because there's not a lot of time. So I just thought might as well. Yeah, this is not definitely not going to be a record. Oh, actually, whoa, that could have been a record. I was not paying attention. That could have been a record. I felt like I was playing really bad. Wow. This okay. So they buffed Limit Breaker for I think I don't know if it was just for the last one or they said they were going to buff it in general. I don't know like the full details on it, but this one felt really easy. I know I'm using like the actual like characters and whatnot, but I know like Kenpachi's like easily like I I guess not easily, but he clears a Wetsuit in like power level. So I feel like it's not going to be that much of a different situation if you don't have the correct team. So yeah, if you're wondering these rules: speed, melee, killer, burn, and then range, killer, damage from advantage. They're all heart, I guess. I'm not too sure. I guess you don't want to use. What would this be? Why would they make that? I'm curious. Oh, actually, enemies halved. Oh, so you just take less damage. They're basically nerfing the enemies, so if you're using mind, okay, it's not really a big deal. But yeah, that's what I'm using. Like I said, I don't know if stickers are like the best, but that's like what I throw on most of the time. Not too sure about it, but overall, it was really fun. Limit Breaker Quest. I thought I'd do this on camera just because it's like a cool little thing to do. It doesn't take too much time, and it's like a nice video to make. I kind of enjoy this game mode whenever it comes around. I actually get pretty excited. It's just when it's either like super, I don't want to say exclusive, but for the most part, this game is pretty like accessible because there's so many units that cover so many different types that you'll pretty much always have like a backup team at the very least, or at least you'll have like a strong unit that you can replace, which is really nice. It's when they buff the enemies to an insane extent, then when those replacements become like not as viable. That's what happened around the previous ones. I think the one either when Bambi came out, Swimsuit Bambi, or the one after that, where it was really tough for like no reason, and it just kind of like killed the mode for that month or week, whatever. I think it was probably the 16. Yeah. See, like I have a pretty solid team here, and if you just don't have the units, then it's just I don't know who the units were because oh, you know what? It was Soy Phone. Yeah, it was Soy Phone. Because I had to replace her with Ichigo because I didn't have her at the time. I literally pulled her like either the day after or like a couple days after when her individual came out, and it was brutal without her. So when that kind of stuff happens, it really sucks. Like you can tell it kind of happens a little bit, especially with this one. This one was insane. Um, but when it's not like that, it's usually okay. It's fun. I'm gonna try and get 25 off camera, but good luck on your runs. It's actually really easy. Thank God the enemies aren't too crazy. If you really just put in the time and like figure out where your best strong attacks, are, it won't be too much of an issue. I'm saying this as if it's like a new game mode, but most people know already. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Good luck on your runs. It'll last for I think a week or so. I read it. Let me see. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. You have 2 weeks to do this. A lot of transcendence points and a little bit of orbs. So I'll see you guys next time. Later.